What exactly is going on in New York City? Oh my gosh, this was posted a week ago by Pose4CPN. And he says, anybody else see this? This was in New York City a week ago in Brooklyn Bridge. Oh my gosh, looks like the same thing we saw last year. So someone says it's obviously drones. You've clearly never owned or seen a drone. Yeah, it could be a drone show, but at the same time, it could be the same thing that we saw last year. The orbs, the UFOs, that were supposedly coming from within the ocean.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting this on video.
See, even the police, they're going crazy.
I decided to take a quick look to see if there's any activity going on, and I found out that, well, we have this. First Webb telescope observations of 3i Atlas implies a diameter of up to 46 kilometers. Does not feature a comet tail. According to the James Webb telescope, this comet's chemical nature is far from normal. It contains nickel and a series of other chemicals that only if this thing were to be a spaceship, it should contain.
The problem is we haven't detected yet the signatures of molecules of gas around it. All we saw is this object is red.
And we should start seeing this thing in the sky right now in August and September this year. But let's just say that this thing is not a comet. Maybe it's an alien craft. What if it's not the first of its kind?
Quiero que chequen cómo se ve ya el paisaje, totalmente arenoso. Vean, ahí por ahí hay una finca y me parece que lo que se está desgajando es allá, al fondo.
It's been a few weeks since several people started reporting seeing objects crashing into the ground. Meteors, comets, or an alien fleet that is silently arriving on Earth since November last year.
I don't know what to think. That meteor flew over today, Williamston, South Carolina. And this is what I found. And I don't know what that is.
Seems as if there's something going on, and I decided to find out if there's any connection between the alien drones and orbs, this mysterious rock in space hurtling towards Earth that certain scientists believe could be an alien ship, and the sudden rise in sightings of mysterious rocks falling from the sky. I mean, it could be just a coincidence, but what if it isn't? What if this is the beginning of, like some believe, a fake alien invasion? Or what if this is a cosmic event that happens from time to time? So let's begin with the basic, and that would be this video posted 1 week ago by Pose4CPN.
Yo, what the?
Great question.
Shit is non-moving.
It's meta, bro. I'm telling you, it's the
It's
AI
meta,
shit.
bro.
It's meta. Meta shit.
That, sir, is not AI.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, so that's weird. It could be a drone show. Let's take a look at this specific part again. Look, over here you can clearly see that these objects appear to be behind the building, but when he zooms in, take a look at this. Look, it seems as if these objects are actually in front of the building.
Everybody watching it too. It's meta, bro. I'm telling you, it's the
It's
AI
meta,
shit.
bro.
It's meta. It's that meta shit.
Yeah, so this was about a week ago. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so 6 days ago we had a drone show in New York City. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so apparently on August 23rd, there was a massive show, a drone show in New York City, and it kind of looks like the same place this guy was at. Yeah, that definitely looks different from what they recorded, even though it looks like the same place. I would say this is 50-50, could be a drone show. So let's take a look at what we can find next. Wait a sec, if there's sightings in New York, there could be in New Jersey again. Let's take a look at this. Okay, found this one 9 days ago, long jumping lie. New Jersey drones are still here, he says. What do you think about it? Before you start writing that it's a chopper, first look at the movements. The video comes from a Facebook group a few weeks ago. Let's take a look at it. That's kind of weird, the way that it's tending still, I mean hovering still. Look at that. What? That's not a chopper. This thing is literally mimicking an airplane or a chopper. Is that it? Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? Look at how smooth it moves. It's impressive. Yeah, so leave a comment. What do you think? That's not a chopper, is it? I mean, the way it's moving, look, it's flashing a light just like a chopper would. But look at the movement. I'm gonna look at this. There is no way in heck that this is a chopper. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so found this one 4 days ago in Medellin. Again. Wait a sec, what was that? Over here, look at that. Pay attention. Look at that. What's that? So to me, it looks like these could be just two helium balloons tied together. But in the very beginning of the video, we can see it kind of looks like they're taking directions as if someone is driving them. I'm gonna say 50-50 on balloons, but then again, there's this video that was posted just a few days ago to Reddit, and it also looks like balloons. Take a look.
What is this in the sky, y'all?
What the fuck is that?
What is this? Where's the fifth one at? Right there, fifth. It's in the cloud. They was just about to look like they was about to morph together or something.
Two at the bottom got
It's the, yeah, oh, there it is. Well, did these disappear and reappear? I don't know, I'm tripping. Maybe just went on my eyesight.
why is
Those three up there. Bro, what is this?
It's funny how the word morph keeps popping up on these UAP videos. It's like these things are trying to hide from us, or at least from our cameras. The question is, can they actually transform into comets? Or can they look like meteors? For the past couple of weeks, I've noticed several people posting videos of what they believe to be meteors or comets falling from the sky. It's the case with this video posted 2 days ago in Mexico. So first people saw something in the sky and then they heard a loud boom. A few hours later, they see this crater and smoke coming from the ground. Sure, it could be a space rock, no problem there. The problem is that it's being shrugged off as a fire, despite the amount of videos that are popping up right now on social media of people saying that they saw something fall in Oaxaca, Mexico a few hours ago. Okay, so Elmiro Fisho, I don't know how to say this, she went to the place where she saw this thing fall. This is the part where she gets to the meteor, or whatever it is that they're saying fell.
Uy, ya me están pitando. Pues esto se está poniendo muy raro. Me revisaron los papeles, los del carro, y ellos van hacia la zona y me dijeron que no hay paso para allá.
Wait, is he saying that the police is actually making it difficult to go to this place? Am I getting this right? Leave a comment. Okay, so someone actually went there.
Causa mucha a reportar este hecho.
Okay, so this is a drone footage of the place it fell.
A esta roca que generalmente es una roca o un metal.
Wait a minute, I remember seeing something about Oaxaca, Mexico just a few days ago that may actually have something to do with this.
A ver si ustedes saben qué son esas luces.
Oh my gosh, what the heck is this?
A ver si ustedes saben qué son esas luces. Que había lluvia, viento y neblina.
This is kind of crazy. When was this? Okay, so November 2024. This was when the drones and the orbs were kind of... Alright, so found this one in Oaxaca, Mexico a few weeks ago in July. What is that in the sky? So apparently on August 22nd, a lot of people saw these luminous objects in the sky. And about 2 days ago, this guy, Barreto, posted a video in which he saw these lights amidst this cloud. He says there are no city lights in the horizon, as you can see, nothing. It's pretty dark actually. And he says that there is no way something could explain these lights in the middle of the clouds. Would you look at that? Did someone actually capture this thing falling? So this thing disappears or disintegrates over here. The impression I get is that when it's kind of getting to this point, it slows down. Look at that. Am I seeing things right? Look at that. It kind of slows down here. I'm not sure. So searching a bit more for these mysterious objects falling from the sky, I found one person in the United States with a very interesting story.
I don't know what to think. That meteor flew over today, Williamston, South Carolina. And this is what I found. And I don't know what that is. It's got a glow to it.
Looks like it.
Feels cold to the touch. If anybody out there knows what this is, let me know.
So this guy is saying that's sky eyes. I will tell you need to change your dress pretty quick. Seems like a lot of people agree with him. Guy says that's glass cut from Glass Company in Henrietta, Oklahoma. I have some too. Good one though. Yep. Looks like it could be just glass from Oklahoma. Meteors and objects like that, if I'm not mistaken, they have a special geometric pattern. Just like that. It's not exactly the pattern I see in Heat Rock, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so there's two things happening right now that are pretty weird. One of them is that people are starting to see objects falling from the sky. It's not the first one. This one in Oaxaca is actually the second or third I see in just a few months. And then you got this situation with the 3-Eye Atlas that this scientist, Ivy Loeb, is saying that this thing is not a comet or a meteor. So let's see exactly why are people freaking out about this thing and why they're mentioning the dates of 2026 and 2027.
At that moment, there'd be a new knowledge. Well, I had no idea if this was even possible, you know. But these astronomers run it through the machines, and it comes out that that star is going to come up on the horizon in Easter of 2026. And from that point forward, they started remote viewing this date.
What?
And now you hear it all over TV. 2026, that's the big date. 2027.
Easter, April 5th, there is a prediction from Chris Bledsoe that when the star of Regulus is in the gaze of the Sphinx, the world will enter an age of new knowledge. So this is, I'm not sure what this means, but this is exactly when the 3-Eye Atlas comet will be actually passing Jupiter on March 16th. There's also the fact that the composition of this comet isn't supposed to exist in space. And this is something that they just found out 3 days ago. You know what has nickel in its composition in space? Spaceships, not comets or meteors. This is exactly why people are freaking out, and they just found out about this 3 days ago. So the question is, if this thing is not a comet, if it is an alien spaceship, what's stopping these drones and alien orbs that we saw just last year from being some sort of reconnaissance system, or even them possibly phoning home for something bigger to come? So New York's putting payphones back. So this was posted on August 24th, just a few days prior to this mysterious object that fell in Oaxaca, Mexico. So it says, possible UFO landing in Mexico.
No sé qué sea, chicos. Estoy aquí, son casi las 5 de la mañana. Estoy arriba de mi carro y de repente salió eso. Pero no se mueve.
Wait a minute, on August 11th, just a couple of weeks before that, a man claims to have filmed a landed craft in Russia.
А у нас тут летающая тарелка зависла. Вон она. И уже долго-долго мы ее наблюдаем. Жуткая, конечно, капец.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird because it kind of looks like the same thing that woman saw in Mexico, but I'm not sure. So it could be just a huge coincidence, or there's something pretty weird going on and it's like this hush-hush thing no one's supposed to know. There's one side of the story where some people think that this is possibly the beginning of a fake alien invasion. We've talked about that previously in other videos. And there's another side of the story in which this could actually be some sort of cosmic event that happens from time to time. I'll be taking a closer look into the meteor situation in Oaxaca, and I will be bringing you guys any updates if I find anything. And I'll also be taking a closer look into this 3-eye atlas situation and the drones and the orbs, because I have a feeling that by November and December, they'll be back. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, tell your dogs and cats, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.